Hey everybody, got the BAM box here. I know you've seen it probably if you've done any of these kind of boxes before. You might have seen it in your Facebook feed or something like that, and you wonder what it's all about. Well, I'm going to tell you, unfortunately for the BAM box folks, this will be my last BAM box. I just don't feel like it is my cup of tea. Now, this one may be totally head over heels and be great and totally change my mind, but kind of made my decision prior to this one. What made me kind of jump on this one, because I did get onto the bandbox a little bit later. This is obviously their anniversary, so they've been out for a year now. But wanted to kind of give you a review going forward or from the past. They do a lot of art pieces in there, and they are signed by the artist, but it's usually comic book artists or people. You know, you're not going to find a Stan Lee type thing. Although they did have a special band box with Stan Lee, but it was an extra $149 to boot to get a 16 by 20 photo signed, which is not exactly a terrible deal, but you couldn't even see what the photos were before you purchased it. Uh, but overall, they've had some decent boxes, but nothing that was like home run hitting boxes. And I don't know if I necessarily expect that. They do random, like you may open this and there be something that was rare in it. It's kind of like a lottery to a certain extent. Every box has the same, and then certain boxes have extra things. But I guess maybe I just never got any of the really cool extra stuff. I did get a couple of limited edition pins, but in reality, they weren't. They were cheap pins with a little serial numbering on the back versus anything else. So my personal recommendation before I open this would be that maybe try one of the other boxes that I haven't tried. But because the BAM box so far for me has been slightly lackluster, but this could change everything. So let's just get right to it, open it up, and I'll show you what's inside. All right, here we go. Got her open. So I knew this was coming. This is actually kind of cool if you're into autographed memorabilia. This was, I think his name is Ari Lehman. He was the first Jason from Friday the 13th. This is a autographed hockey mask that is signed by Ari Lehman, which was the first Jason. He was Jason as a kid, so I don't even know. I don't know. He's still considered Jason 1. And a lot of, well, I guess what slightly disappoints me is a lot of the things that I've seen him sign in the past, he writes Jason 1 on it. This one he did not. But there's the first item. I get an autographed hockey mask from Ari Lehman, which was the first Jason in the Friday the 13th movies. And you do get a little certificate of authenticity, and it's got their seal inside it there. So, you know, they kind of do like a little PSA kind of deal with it. One of the things that's kind of, I mean, I don't know, slightly disheartening. Notice on the front of the nose there how, I mean, it's not something I couldn't easily touch up or fix, but I shouldn't have to. But it obviously rubbed on the inside of the box when it was in shipping because the box was really too tight for it, and it rubbed part of the paint off the nose. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just something they should have a little better quality. Next, we have a limited edition anniversary pin, and it says Zombie, and it's a brass knuckle pin that says Zombie on it. And so let me take it out of the package here. I see the next item, and I really like it. If it was somehow autographed, that would be amazing. I'm not holding my breath on it being autographed, but it's still pretty cool because I know what it is. For an anniversary theme, it's probably more. It could easily have went into their '80s box, I'm sure, because I think they were. I think what this part of this box was, a lot of the stuff was going to be some repacks of their earlier boxes that I may have missed out on. So anyway, but that was not numbered on the back. That pen wasn't. I was looking to see if it was it says the BAM box limited edition pen. Well, it's limited to the number of people who bought the BAM box this month. So I don't know if they have a subscribership to 10 or 20,000 or 5,000, but odds are that's what it's limited to. So it's really not that limited at all. So here's the next item. It's a California license plate that says Night. Does anybody know what this is from? So it'd be really cool if it was autographed right around here by David Hasselhoff. because this is a replica license plate from Kit on Knight Rider. So I think that's pretty cool. I know that they had in one of their earlier boxes, they had the out of time license plate that would have been on the DeLorean from Back to the Future. You know, that's kind of stuff I like, but you know, is it really? So you've seen what you got so far. We got this, and a pin, and there's still two more things. So we got a Battle Bros art print, I suppose. It's got, and it is autographed down here by, it says Rocky. You can see, let's see where my camera's at here. Rocky. But see, it's limited edition, 377 of 2500. There usually is a spoiler, there is a thing in there, it probably tells us what's in there. But it's just an art print. It's not really, I don't know. But the little certificate, same as the others. And this was something that was promised with it too, was a hand-painted sail from a show, and I don't know what this is from. This says, let's see, certificate is to authenticate this original hand-painted production sail from the animated series Super Dave. Okay, so Super Dave Osborne. It's kind of interesting, I suppose, but it's actually of a clown. You know, this was actually used in the production of the Super Dave animated show. So anyway, I'd like to see what other ones came out from this, because they're all obviously would be one of a kind. Are they all this clown, or are they all different things? So anyway, the pins, they actually had the anniversary pins were the two limited edition ones. They show you that you could have got the ones that say BAM Black or BAM White. They were limited to 250 each. Talks about how they were 1 year old, and the other one anniversary pin was the from Stranger Things, the kid's cap. There, it was not limited. It's the other pin you could have got. Of the art prints this month, it says two of the most popular artists from this last year were definitely Chris Ominga and Rocky Davies. Two incredibly talented artists, two completely different styles, and we couldn't wait to bring them back for the anniversary theme. You'll be receiving an Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo print by Ominga or the Battle Brothers print by Davies. So we got the Battle Brothers print by Davies, and that shows you the two prints you could have received. So that would let you know that obviously the subscription rate on this thing's about 5,000, as there's 2,500 of each of these, and I got, you know, anyway. And then it says custom hockey mask signed by Ari Lehman, the original Jason Voorhees. Easily the most talked about item of this last year was the Ari Lehman signed black hockey mask. This time Ari is back, but with a custom mask. Each mask has seen personal customization, with no two masks actually being the same. So the red that's on here actually was done by hand, and you can see that with the one they've got. They just put some paint on it, so each one is customized with some paint, which obviously if you do rubs off if it's on the nose. The animation sales. In the 80s theme box last year, we were able to put in one-of-a-kind sketches from different 80s cartoons. For our anniversary box, we put in actual hand-painted cells. First, the sketch would be done, then the cell would be placed over the sketch, and it would be hand-painted according to the colors of the show. Look for such animated shows as The Real Ghostbusters, Sonic, Captain N, Street Fighter, and more. So obviously mine falls in the and more category. I'd love to have a Ghostbusters or Captain N. That would have been pretty cool. But alas, I got Super Dave of a clown. And then lastly, we have a full-size license plate from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Knight Rider, and Anchorman 2. So we had one that said Nervous with an Illinois. We had one that said Staying Classy, California, and then obviously the Night one. We have a loving giving. We loved giving the full-size license plate in some of the past boxes, expansion packs. There are immediately recognizable pieces of memorabilia. For our anniversary box, we have included the license plate I just mentioned. So that's it. The next month's theme is the 90s, which is actually was almost, you know, enticing me, consider myself kind of a 90s guy. Although I was born in the 77, I went through the 80s and the 90s. I feel like I am more in tune with the 90s. I was old enough at that point to enjoy the pop culture things that went on during that time. But alas, bam, this is my last box. It's been good, it's been real, and it's been fun. but it ain't been real fun. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to do so below. Subscribe. I don't post as near as much as I need to, so you don't get over bombarded. But if I come across cool stuff or open any baseball cards or anything like that, you might see some stuff. So anyway, check us out on eBay at USA Entertainment. That's it, USA Entertainment, one word. And we sell a lot of sports stuff, and we got a lot of neat things coming out soon. I'm fixing to have to downsize my collection significantly, from autographs to memorabilia to all kinds of things. So look for that stuff on eBay. USA Entertainment, one word. Easy. Have a great day.